Alright guys, welcome back. This here is day number 12 of 31 into my Halloween marathon. So far I have covered many consoles and one arcade game, but we have yet to see a game from the PC, so today I thought, let's talk about a true classic, Maniac Mansion. Now this game came out in 1987, originally on the Commodore 64 and the Apple II before getting ports to the PC and the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now the NES version was the one I played the most. But this version here that I'm showing you is the Deluxe PC version that was created by a fan from Germany by the name of Sasha Borisau back in 2004. Hopefully I pronounced that name correctly, if not I apologize. Now first, let us enjoy the great intro to this game, shall we? Now, Maniac Mansion here is an investigative mystery game that takes place inside a mansion that looks to be in the middle of nowhere. Now, in the beginning, you see a meteor crashes near the place a few years back, and the story here picks up a few years after that event. Now, a group of kids band together to help the protagonist, Dave Miller, rescue his girlfriend, Sandy Pants, after she is kidnapped by the inhabitants of the mansion. The game doesn't explain how she gets kidnapped by Dr. Fred, but the story does claim that the meteor is somewhat controlling Dr. Fred and his family. As you explore the mansion, you're going to have to watch out for not only the doctor, but his family as well. They are all hostile and will throw you in the dungeon or kill your character. Now, you can switch to a new player if one of them is killed, but if you lose all characters, the game ends. Funny how in the original game, Dr. Fred was like a normal tan skin colored guy, and as different versions were made, for some reason the skin color changed to a greenish, weird, nasty color. Same goes for his entire family actually. You're also going to come across Green Tentacle, which seems to be the only living thing in this place that's not trying to kill you. Yeah, go figure. Now, Tentacle here, along with his partner, Purple Tentacle, would go on to appear in the sequel to this game titled Day of the Tentacle. Bernard, which is the nerd of the group in this game, headlines the sequel along with some new characters. By the way, if you haven't played Day of the Tentacle, go play it, it's great. Now the game can be played by any combination of kids, which opens up the replayability factor. Different kids will be able to solve different puzzles throughout the game, allowing for a different playthrough with each different combination, which I think was great for that time. Plus, the game also introduced to the gaming world SCUMM. Now, what's SCUMM? SCUMM stands for Script Creation Utility for Maniac Mansion. Now, this game truly revolutionized gaming back in the late 80s when it was introduced with this interactive engine. I mean, no longer were you required to type in those long commands or try to figure out what word or command to type in, like the Sierra games. No, this game actually took it one step above. Commands were already preset at the bottom of the screen, and all you had to do is click on the command. I thought it was a great engine back then, and Lucas Games will go on to use it on many other games at that time. Now, the NES version was the one that I played many hours back then. I mean, I remember I kept a small journal that I would write into every time I played that game, to keep track of what kit I used and what clues and scenarios I would come upon. The cool thing about the NES version was that it used a battery backup system, whereas in the Japanese version, which is not widely known, had a very long password system. We dodged the bullet on that one, that's for sure. So yep, this here is Maniac Mansion, a classic point-and-click adventure that brought us together funny characters, a weird setting, and a great silly story, and combined it all into one great package. If you have never played this gem, you can get it for free in the Abandonware website. I did. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little recap. Join me for day number 13 when I will be talking about a great space horror game on the Xbox 360. Until then, go check those noises in your attic. It's probably just some squirrels possessed by demons.